Get out of here. Good morning, people. Or wherever you're watching this from. I hope you're waking up in the right way. I've forced myself out of bed this morning. We're going to get this done. I was a little bit naughty. Stayed up a little bit longer last night. Went to bed about midnight, 1 o'clock. I got on a YouTube rabbit hole. I think we were talking about rabbit holes yesterday. Got into one. Just started watching stuff. I was watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? If you've watched that out there. Yeah, you know. It's probably one of my favorite shows ever, I would imagine. But we are back. We are back. Every morning, starting our day right, starting it with purpose, and obviously starting it with coffee as well. A little bit too hot to drink right now. So, what we start off every day is the weather. What's the weather going to be like today on a lovely day in Old Blighty in England? It is going to be. It was really nice yesterday. Weather kind of tailed off towards the end of the day yesterday. We had really nice morning, and then clouds kind of started coming over. 19 degrees and sunny it's supposed to be. This morning's supposed to be cloudy, 17, and it starts to get a little bit warmer. Well, 2 degrees warmer in the evening. Only rains in the day today. Only light rain. And then at about 5 o'clock, the sun tries to poke its way out. Oh gosh. Supposed to be quite wet for the next 2 days, I think. Jesus Christ. Morning, Finley. Oh my God. You can tell that my brain and my mouth does not work at this time in the morning. It will get used to it. Good morning, Finley. Good morning, Liam. How you guys doing today? How you doing? But that's it. That's the weather here in Gloucestershire. A little bit rainy. Love the thumbnail. Nice, dude. Yeah, the thumbnail's pretty cool. A friend of Bertman. Obviously, Bertman is obviously one of the channel legends. One of his friends designed that, which is really cool. But yeah, good morning, Matthew. Nice to see you up. You two are. It's 3 a.m. here. What are you doing up? Oh, did you race in the 16? Is that this week? Was that last night? I can't remember. I watched Tidge do a race, which was pretty intense. Different sleeping pattern. Both top 16. Damn, son. Yeah, nice and early in the UK. Qualified 4th. Damn, man. That's freaking good. The Nations was so fun for you. Was that the Group 1 in Tokyo? I watched Team VVV. I watched Alan over there. Do you still play the Division 2? No, I don't. I sort of just lost interest and sort of slid away with it. I didn't really not really interested in it. 26 Highway. God damn. But yeah, killed. Oh man, that's unfortunate, dude. That's unfortunate. Well, the thing is, at least you got there, which means you can get there again, do even better next time. So that was for nations and manufacturers. Oh, okay. because the nations actually matters, doesn't it? But the manufacturers is still a test season, I believe. I think anyway. Wasn't even that bad. No, I was watching it in Alan's stream, and it didn't look that bad. It was pretty good. What's up, Fandango? You just got home, man. So you do night shifts, dude. Fair play, fair play. This is a new time of morning for me. Like, being a student has actually ruined my sleep pattern. So I've got to get back to it, and this is a perfect way. Manu is a GT tour for New York. Ah, Mazda. Dang, son. Started 14th, finished 12th. That's not bad. In the Mazda. The older Tenza. The older Tenza. Who pooped the bed? You talking because there's the bed turned over on the side? This is really bad time for me because my brain is not working. It's gonna get better as we start doing this. It's gonna get better. So recommendations. I'm gonna have the same two recommendations, the same two recce's for a whole week. So we'll go until tomorrow with these two recce's. YouTube recommendation is The Lion Whisperer. Obviously, if you saw yesterday, you're gonna know that you're gonna know what they are. So The Lion Whisperer on YouTube, amazing. He he's all about lions, saving lions. Well, not saving lions, just taking care of them and spreading the word. It's freaking amazing. Go and check it out. I should figure out how to have some kind of analytics section on this. I don't really know how. Anyway, that is for YouTube, The Lion Whisperer. And then music recommendation for this week is Logic. Has anybody listened to Logic out there? I freaking in a Logic spin this week. It's very happy music. It's like fast paced and like pretty cool, but it's like happy as well. It's like happy and inspiring. You'd never, damn. Listen to it, man. Listen to it. It's freaking awesome. Was why you got back. Okay, what games are you going to play today? We're gonna finish Spider-Man. Like, finish Spider-Man today. We got 2 DLCs left. We did the first one last night. It was freaking awesome. And then yeah, today we're gonna do the DLCs. And then I don't know, we'll see about what. I think that's gonna take like 6 or 7 hours, I think, the DLCs. I'm gonna do that in one stream as well. And that'll start around midday, I think. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym first. Gym it up, baby. Good morning, Ribs. How you doing? Good morning, Derwitt. Good morning, fellas. Hoping you're starting your day right. Well, you obviously are. You popped in and said, hey, that's the best start to a morning ever. Gonna buy Crash Team Racing? Yes, I think so. Probably. I mean, I played it on the original, so I definitely think I'm gonna play it. Spurs or Liverpool? Big question. I think both have shown tremendous resolve to get to the final. You know, they've both been the underdog at some point. Tottenham have been the underdog more often. If you look at their journey, it's insane, like how they got out the group stages and then how they've beaten the last couple of teams. You know, how they beat Ajax, how they beat Manchester City. It's insane. Yes, Barcelona were beaten by Liverpool. But good night, Art. Good night, man. Have a good evening. If you look at the way, so Barcelona versus Ajax, no, Barcelona versus Liverpool and Ajax versus Tottenham. Before those games, even though it was a 1-0 deficit that Tottenham were trying to overcome, and it was a 3-0 deficit that Liverpool were trying to overcome, I would have expected Liverpool to do it at Anfield more than I would have expected Tottenham to do a 1-0 at Ajax. Like before the Liverpool game, I was like, Liverpool could do this. You know, they haven't lost at Anfield for 2 years or something. And Tottenham are so flip-floppy. You don't know when they're gonna. You don't know if they're gonna win or if they're gonna lose. I don't know. I expected Liverpool to win. I didn't expect Spurs to win, and I think that's the difference. Especially with the whole Manchester City game as well for Tottenham, it was insane. It was insane. I just couldn't believe it. The Champions League this year has been amazing. But who's going to win? Obviously, I want Tottenham, Spurs fan. Obviously, I want them to win. But I think Liverpool have got just a little bit more strength and depth, I think. I think they've got a little bit more in reserve than we do. Everyone wanted Barca Ajax, I know. But I think I don't know, it's going to be a fantastic game. I think it's going to be a very open game. I don't think it's not in their styles to go out and be defensive. Liverpool are going to go super attacking, super quick. And maybe Tottenham are going to soak it up and try and counter with Mora and Eriksen and Ali. But who knows? I think they'll probably play Llorente against Van Dijk. That's going to be a good battle. That's going to be a great battle. Van Dijk, obviously, possibly the best defender in the world right now. You know, Llorente has been pivotal in Tottenham's success this year. He's got some really big goals. But yeah, that's what I think. Good question. Great question. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. Yeah, it's really going to be an interesting one. Same with Chelsea and Arsenal. I think it needs to be exciting for them because they've had slightly less than average. Well, no, I mean, Arsenal have probably had a disappointing season, not getting in the top 4, but Chelsea have got in the top 4, which is kind of good for them, I guess. Oh, it is good for them. Trying to keep their players. I don't think Hazard will stay, though. I think he'll go. Got no hope for Arsenal. Yeah, English teams are strong, man. I mean, you just got to look at it. They're the final 4 teams in Europe's biggest cup competition, so fair play to them. First time it's ever happened as well. All 4 teams in the finals. First time in history that has happened. So that's really cool. Yeah, what's up, Mike? Good morning. Oh, well, good evening to you, sir. Hope you've had a good day. Hope the wife is well. Yep. Got the coffee here, but it's a little bit too hot, so I wake up like 10 minutes before the stream, before 7 o'clock, and I'm like, I actually rolled over. I've turned my alarm off, and I went, and then I went, no, we got to get up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's start the day right. I'm going to do this, have some breakfast, go to the gym, really get my Sunday going. I need to get in shape, getting my body, my summer body going. I need it. I need that summer body. But no, I'm glad I'm doing this. We even got up to 11 people. Insane. That's one more than yesterday. We're going up in the world. Plus, this is the weekend as well. You know what I mean? So it's I wonder what it's going to be like during the week when like people are getting up to work and stuff like that. I think that'll be interesting. On Phase Liam 2.0, here for vengeance. So, good morning, Alex Bailey. Good morning, man. How you doing? So yesterday we did we played Spider-Man freaking all day, and it was amazing. It really was. The ending of the main story in Spider-Man was possibly, oh gosh, one of the best endings that I've ever experienced in a game, for sure. I think it was up there with God of War. I think God of War is a little bit more complex. But the ending to Spider-Man was, I would go as far as saying, more emotional. I don't want to ruin it for you. If you want to go and watch it, it's not the last stream. It's this just got really hard. I think that's what the stream is called. I think the last 30 minutes of that game, that stream, it was like a movie that you were a part of. The final boss battle was so immersive. It was insane. It was insane. And then there was some emotional stuff, storyline stuff that happened after that, and it was a tearjerker. I had genuine tears in my eyes, and I was like holding back the emotional burst. Oh man, not the biggest fan of God of War, but it was enjoyable watching you play. It was just, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. God of War was really good, but Spider-Man, absolutely amazing. I'm going to do a video on it as well, like a my thoughts video, so of a game recap, and then do that for every game. But I'm going to do it after the DLCs. Obviously, we got the 2 DLCs today to do. And we did the first DLC last night. It was really good. It was really good. Little plot twists, and all in 3 hours as well. It was fantastic. I presume you're trying to say Days Gone, Alex, but I haven't. No, I haven't. I think I mean, obviously, I started playing it on Twitch, so that is a game that we need to do on the YouTubes. We have we're going to do the Uncharted series after this. It's like £15 or $20 on the PlayStation Store for the first 3 Uncharted games, and then obviously you have to buy the 4th separate. Now, apparently the 4th is amazing, but I think I will get, and whoever will watch it will get more, I don't know, more attached to the story, more immersion. If we do the whole thing, like game 1 to 4, I think that would be pretty cool. And a lot of people have said, dude, play the Uncharted games because they're freaking amazing. So I'm really looking forward to playing them. But yes, we do need to get back to Days Gone and actually complete it. That would be nice. That would be nice. What else did I talk about yesterday? At 30 minutes, so we got 10 minutes before we start doing question time. Can't remember what I talked about. I think I was just chatting. Done the weather. Done my recommendations. I'm getting hot now. I'm wearing a hat and a freaking jumper. Ah, water. Beautiful. Beautiful. But once again, the whole reason for this video is, you might be waking up, you might be going to sleep, you might be doing a multitude of things, but I want to create a place that's that's happy, and you can just pop in, say hey, maybe get a little bit of a buzz, and then leave and have a better day, or you know, especially at night if you've had a shit day, if you're in Oz and you've had a terrible day, you might need a little pick me up and to go to bed happy. Like the board that I have next to my bed or on my desk in my room, it says wake up happy, share your passion, make people happy, and then go to bed happy. So making sure, like, so last night I was watching comedy before bed, so I go to bed happy, proper laughs before bed, wake up, put on some good music, make sure I'm in the right frame of mind to start this. Share your passion, which is, I don't know, what is my passion? I guess entertaining people, I guess. So like this is gonna just continue and get better and better and better, and we'll have different sections and stuff. Life can be stressful, only constant. Yes, let's go, Mike. I'm so glad as well, because like I mean, you and your wife are going to be going for a really nice, really nice, you know, a possibly, well, you have been going through a possibly stressful time, and I like that. I like that I can give some kind of stability, a little bit of external reliability as well to someone's life. That's awesome. If you don't know, Mike's wife is pregnant, which is absolutely amazing. Couldn't be happier for him. But that's it. That is it. So make sure if it's the evening where you are, or wherever you are, if you're watching this, I think we got 100 views on it yesterday when it was not live. You know, wherever you are, make sure you're making the best day of your day. You know, I said yesterday, you're not going to get this day back, and it's a weird saying. You're not going to get this day back, because it sounds negative, but if you put the right amount of positivity in it, it's like, okay, well, let's get it back. Let's get it. Let's make sure we do it properly. You know what I mean? Also, big shout out yesterday to Clem, and for just an insane donation. They've done it a couple times, and it blows my mind every time. It's insanely generous. You don't have to do it. Obviously, it helps immensely with the channel and the upkeep and the development and the ongoing development for the future as well. Because whatever I get from YouTube, I just put it in its own place, so that whenever a rainy day comes, that can be used to do whatever, or buy a computer someday, maybe. Clem the legend. Just insane. So I'm going to be making a Clem emoji. I don't know what I'm going to do with the emoji, but I'll make one. But yeah, that was in Spider-Man last night, and that was just insane. It's the oil that keep the gears turning. Yes, sir. I mean, it starts off with that subscription, doesn't it? Like, I think the more that a channel is growing, I think that says to YouTube, hey, this channel's growing. Maybe we need to promote their stuff a little bit more. You know, we did how long did we stream yesterday? 7.5 hours yesterday, and we lost a subscriber yesterday. But it's fine. It is whatever. Also, someone disliked this morning stream yesterday. The butthole. Trying to spread happiness. No, I don't like happiness. Dislike. Just shows you what kind of people are subscribed, because this is not broadcasted anywhere. Like, I haven't figured out how to share this stream because it's streamed differently from YouTube rather than my PlayStation. So I haven't, like, it's got no tags in it. So when someone searches GT Sport, for instance, my channel will come up because one of my tags is GT Sport because I play it. But this hasn't got any tags yet, so it's not anyone new. So it's legit someone that's subscribed, which is hilarious. But you know what? It's not everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone wants to be happy. Some people are very content with being miserable for the rest of their lives. But that's the whole point of this: is you don't have to be. You don't have to be stuck in that shit job that you are in. You can go and choose to be different every morning. Like I said yesterday, if you're not happy and you're working a job in a warehouse or something, but you have the option to go out and to smash the day and go, you know what? I'm going to smash the day. I'm in this position. I can't change it right now. I'm going to do my best. And then, when you control your destiny. Exactly. When you're then done with that, you do have the power to change it, apply for another job. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. I know it's tiring, especially if you work in those kind of manual labor kind of jobs. But you can do it. You can change your life. People say, "Oh, I haven't got the time." You got to make the time. You really have. You really have to. Yeah, you just got to believe, man. 100%. 100%. I've read a couple of books, and they all talk about this freaking energy, right? They always talk about this energy, and they say if you put energy out into the universe will give you it back. If you go around being negative all the time, you're only going to attract negative things. Morning, Sinister. I look like Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon. Park the car in Harvard Yard. Well, I like both of those people, so I'm going to take it as a compliment. Is it like a Mark Wahlberg / Matt Damon love child? Coffee's good, man. Got that vanilla coffee going on. Can't remember the make of it. It might be Nescafe. I don't know. Or something like that. But anyway, yeah, just send out positive vibes, man. And do it to other people because it affects other people. But good morning, Sinister. Good morning, everyone out there as well. You're supposed to be in movies, goddammit. I would love that. If I could go back to high school, I would try so much harder in drama. I love drama. I think I got my highest mark in it in high school, the acting part of it. Oh, I love it. I just love it. So I think if I could go back to high school, I would try so much harder at drama, and I'd probably go to university for it or something, or college, or some performing arts thing. If I could turn back time. We made fun of the kids in drama class. Hey, I was one of the cool kids, and I was in drama. The best of both worlds. And now improv is the best. I freaking love improv. That's why I love. If you haven't seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, it's probably going to be the recce for next week. Whose Line Is It Anyway is my favorite show of all time. It's just a stand-up. Well, it's a stand-up improv show, basically. Yeah, some of it. They've got it on YouTube. Go check it out. Whose Line Is It Anyway? And it's just so funny. So funny. Improv stuff always amazes me because it's how quickly that person's brain can react in the moment and make it as funny as possible. It's awesome. But anyway, coming up to the 30-minute mark, which means I can take some questions from you guys. Whatever questions you want. Whatever. Personal, my opinions on stuff. Stay away from politics and religion. You should play Ride 3 or 2. What kind of games are Ride? Are they bike games? I'm assuming. Horseback riding? Horseback racing? Horseback racing? I go computer programming. Sounds good, Jeff. Good morning. Good morning to you. I don't know where you're from, Jeff. Are you America? It's late over there, dude. Are you a planner or a drifter? I'm severely a drifter. Yo, what's up, Mr. Fessel? How you doing, man? Good morning, man. Good morning. Are you a planner or a drifter? Uni's finished, focusing on your career. I'm very much a drifter. I think stuff just happens. Stuff just happens for me. I don't really. I would love to be a planner, but I get the whole committing to something. You know what I mean? It's I don't do commitment that well, but when I'm in it, I'm in it. You know what I mean? So the whole thing with university, it sort of just happened, and then it just I've done it for 3 years. You know what I mean? So I think the next thing that I find myself in, I'm just going to be in that for a period of time. But I'm definitely a drifter. I like to plan and then not stick to plans. Not intentionally, they just don't happen. But no, I think a drifter just doing whatever it is is what I am, what I am. It's a motorbike game, insane customization, realistic graphics, an insane amount of bikes. Liam, if you haven't checked out Charlie Roscoe, go and follow Charlie Roscoe. He's just started MotoGP 18, the road to GP 19, and is Australian. You might like him. Charlie Roscoe. El Mortal Never. GT Sport, question mark? GT Sport. I mean, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I've fallen out of love with GT Sport. But we will be back on Monday. We're going to play some daily races on GT Sport. So that's going to be tomorrow. We're going to do a nice, healthy stream tomorrow, which is going to be fun. Just on the controller. No worries, neighbor. It's going to be fun. Daily Race B apparently is Brands Hatch, Group 3 at Brands Hatch, was possibly my favorite combo. So, you know, I think that's going to be good. I'm good at planning, bad at following plans. Sound like me, man. You sound like me. Do you use a separate program to control the audio for your snowball and output? I have no idea. All that I know right now is that my snowball is plugged into my computer. Is it too loud? Is it too loud, or does it sound all right? Because you know me, if you've been watching for a while, and I'm assuming that you guys are, super basic. I'm technologically challenged, and I'm super basic, so it's mine doesn't put off as clear and well. Look how different it sounds. So being as close to this, it really picks up everything, and it's fantastic. But as soon as you move it away a little bit, it really does change the whole dynamic of what you're hearing. You know what I mean? So I like to have it closer, and it means I don't have to shout as well, because otherwise my voice will go, especially in the mornings. At the start of the stream, my voice is like really gruff, and then it sort of just goes out a little bit. It just flows a little bit more. But there you go. No, I don't do anything. I wish I knew. It's night here in Las Vegas. Neighbor, you're in Vegas? Damn. 2 a.m. in Canada. Damn, guys. See, the thing is that these morning things, they're aimed at Europeans because I want people to wake up and be invigorated and go out and smash their day. But you have all the people in Australia and that part of the world who are, it's now their evening. And then you have everyone in America who's obviously sort of getting ready to bed or should be in bed, basically. 11:35 a.m.? You sure? PM? Maybe? It should be about 7 or 8 hours behind us, right? You should be 8 hours behind, I think, in Vegas. So, yeah. Coming up to midnight, right? Good morning, Drive Off. How are you doing? 9:35? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think the East Coast is 5 hours behind, Liam. So, like Boston, New York. I think they're 5 hours. And then, or it might be 6 hours. And then there's obviously when you go across America, it's further away. So they're going to be further away. It's mad. How mad is it that you can fly 6 hours from England to Boston, let's say 6 hours, and then 6 hours from Boston to Los Angeles? It's so big, that country. It's so big. Good morning, Noah. It's early, boy. It's early, boy. 17 of you. What an improvement on yesterday. Well done for being up this early, guys, on a Sunday. I mean, you're probably not in Europe, but yeah, Ribs, where are you again? I know you're slightly Eastern European. Like 2:34 a.m. Just woke up. 4-second trip. Oh, sinister, you dirty dog. Thank you for the Canadian dollar. I'll stereotypically and racially spend that on some maple syrup. Whoa. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. The first donator on the morning coffee stream. Thank you. I actually had some Canadian maple syrup. I was living in Boston for a time, and this girl came down from Montreal and stayed with me for a couple of days, and she brought this amazing maple syrup, which was, oh, I mean, it's sugar, isn't it? It's freaking amazing. Amazing. That was a fun weekend. Memories. You're in Abu Dhabi? Dude, that's freaking sick. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, sir. How are you doing? Good morning. Are you eating porridge? No, is that what you're saying? Man, that coffee tastes just like freaking hot chocolate. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. And I can feel the coffee like in my body now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ready for the gym. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ready to get the work in. I'm just freaking hot, to be honest. Anyway, any more questions, guys? Any questions at all? This is your chance. Your one and only chance for this morning. Also, we had 11 likes on the stream while it was live. Can we make that? I've got my finger here, but there's no like here. It's down here. Can we beat 11 likes? Go on, lads. I believe in you. I believe in your clicking ability of a button. I know you can do it. See you later, Liam. What does your mug say? It's actually because we live in a rented house. They give us by Alex Clark. You can't see that. There's a number on it. That's why I'm not letting you see it. It's just a couple of mugs that they give. Thank you for the likes. You guys are freaking legends. But that's it. It's just Alex. Alex Clark is the letting agency, basically. Did you eat anything before hitting the gym? No, I do intermittent fasting. So I work out without food in my body. So my body then uses internal energy. So it draws energy from the fats to then work out. Apparently it's really good for you. So I don't, I know I had the coffee, but that doesn't really do much in the intermittent fasting. And that, so I don't eat until 12, and then I stop eating at 8. So eat for 8 hours, don't eat for 12. 12? Does that make 24? Does that make 24? Is Russia better than America? If you're talking snow. 16, thank you. Brain's not quite there this morning. Brain's not quite there. It's getting there. It's getting there. Good morning, Cedric. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, Maxter. Hell yeah. Good morning. Your voice is sexy. Thank you, Bob Brown. Thank you so much. Jeffro. 12 plus 8. 24. Mike, you're moving out of that house soon. Where will you reside? I have 3 months left in this house, so I need to find a job somewhere. And then wherever I find that job, I will buy a house. Not a house, probably an apartment, but that's probably what I'm going to do. Jev, you definitely have a voice for radio. As long as I don't have a face for radio, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, work at a radio station. Good morning. This is James, and welcome to your morning show. Today we're going to be talking about, having a voice for radio is much different to having a face for radio. If you didn't know, having a face for radio or telling someone that they have a face for radio means they're ugly. Jeffrey, how you doing this morning, my man? Or wherever you are. I think you are American. Got a face for porn. Just need to get my 70s porn stash going. It's your thing. Joking. God, it's too early for that kind of stuff, chat. Voice for radio and a face for late night comedy. Oh, thanks. Thank you. But yeah, Mike, I don't really know. I mean, I've got the next 3 months to figure out where I'm going to be in life. So, it's a very exciting time. And the thing that, like, I can go 2 ways about it. Kind of, I can worry about it. I can worry about that. What am I going to be? What am I going to do? Or I can attack it, be positive, and go and get something that I really like to do. Find a job that I'm passionate about. Love it. And then hopefully do YouTube on the side. Graduating soon. Graduation's in September. But obviously I've completed all of my assignments. So essays, coursework, practicals, debates, presentations, that kind of stuff. I've done all of them. They're all submitted. They're all being graded. So hopefully we get the grades. I mean, I feel like I've passed. If I fail, I should be banished to the shadow realm. But it's graduation's in September. You get to wear the cap, the gown. I mean, you have to pay like 60 quid, 50 quid to freaking graduate. It's like, yeah, but you've got to wear this gown, so you got to do that. Oh, great, thanks, appreciate it. Making me pay for my graduation. I've just spent 50 grand on education over 3 years, and you're going to do that. You're going to make me pay. You're going to make, okay, thanks, great. You're currently R squid. I'm not sure what R squid means. But yes, I'd love to move to Canada. My brother did a. My brother went to Canada and did a couple of months. I think it was a month, maybe 2 months out there, working on some. He's younger than me. He's 22. Someone asked me how old I was earlier. Sorry, I forgot. I'm 28. 28 and a half. He went out there and he worked with some kind of. He's doing like a sports science degree. He's finishing this year as well, and he worked on some fat camp. I know that's not PC of me, but it was like a diabetes camp, which is pretty cool. He said that there were mental kids on it, like their highs and lows with their blood sugar levels were crazy. Like at night, he would have to go into the room while the child is sleeping, stab them in the finger, get a little bit of blood, test the blood to see if they're up or down on their sugar levels. If they're down on their sugar levels, he has to then wake them up and like give them like a smoothie or something to boost their sugars and then tell them to go back to sleep again. Mad. Yeah, can you imagine? And apparently he changed so many wet beds as well. Diabetes is super dangerous. It is terrible. I mean, obviously the people that get it through like genetically, that freaking sucks. But the people who do it to themselves, I've got no love. I mean, I don't know. That's a rough thing to say. Some people can't help it, but the people who do it to themselves, I think, like can you change it? The diabetes that you get through eating and having a poor lifestyle, can you change it, or do you then have it forever? I don't really know enough. I shouldn't be making those kind of remarks without knowing fully what it does. This stream is better than most breakfast radio shows. Diabetes. You know, I have that diabetes, mama. I have that diabetes. I think it's irreversible. Damn. Man. I need to watch what I eat then. Jesus. I love something sweet. Dad's got it, suffered from it for a very long time. Yeah, I mean, it's not pleasant because it's literally changing your life for the rest of your life. Early stages can be controlled. Yeah, I mean, I've coached kids that that do that kind of stuff as they're playing football. You know, some have got a little. There was this little boy. What was he called? It might have been JJ. I think it was JJ. This is like 4 years ago. Little kid, awesome kid. And he has like one of those, I think he might have had a bag or something that's connected on his hip, maybe, that's like in him at all time. Like this little 8-year-old kid playing football, and he's got this thing inside of him. So he's got to be super careful, and he's got to check it the whole time. Got to test for it soon. Well, I hope you don't have it. That would suck. Have a good night, Jeff. Sinister, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Appreciate the maple money as well. I mean, morning. That's an insulin pump. Yeah, poor kid. And he's like, oh gosh, can you imagine that? How sad for a kid. Anyway, we don't want to get sad in here. We don't want to go downwards. We want to go up because we want to have a good day. Night to night, boy. Night to night. Hope you don't have diabetes, kid. Hope you don't have diabetes. Too late. We're all sad. We're all sad. No. Also, I haven't got any music on today. I did listen back to it yesterday, and it was so faint. It was like slightly annoying to my ear. Also, I don't know what it is, but my laptop's still too slow even to just have the microphone and the camera working. So it's like a little bit slow sometimes, and it doesn't quite match up with that speed of my lips. Sometimes. which is why I've put this here so it is fine and it doesn't look too out of sync sometimes. Oh, mamacita. Oh, mamacita. Did you check out the YouTube site Magic SC? I did. I actually did that before the stream. The only problem is that it's like 3-minute videos, isn't it? So I'd have to like click on a video and then make sure that each video is then a music one after. I don't know. I'd rather like a 3-hour-long thing so I can just put it on and not worry about it. You know what I mean, she? You know what I mean, she? It looks cool. It looks cool. But yeah, so today, what we're going to do today is, after this, I'm going to smash the gym. Probably going to do a bit of cardio, some what do they call it? Is it intermittent training? I don't know what it is. Where you go fast, slow, like some sprints up in there. Probably going to try and do that for 10 to 15 minutes. Get some sprints in on the bike. I did chest the other day, so I think I'm going to do back today. Get that. Yes, high intensity interval training. Thank you. I'm going to do some back. Get that grind on. And then probably finish with some abs. Always finish on the abs, lads. Always finish on the abs. And usually I'll just work out to a podcast. Just have a podcast going on. Which will probably be a recce next week. We'll probably do another YouTube channel and a podcast rec next week. Let's get physical. Let's get physical. Yep, that's the type of stuff that I listen to. I actually went through a phase where I'd listen to funk music when I worked out because it was just so happy, and I'd be like dancing in the gym to like just funk music. But people look at you weird when you're dancing around on your own with headphones in. People are moody in the gym, man. They're so goddamn moody. I'm here to work out. Don't look at me. Even though I'm wearing like a string vest so you can see my nipples. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Good morning, Carl. Hey. I need to get back to working out. I'm starving myself to control my weight. Well, dude, you're not a big guy. You're like... from your streams, you don't have a freaking weight problem. Make sure you're doing it healthy wise. Like I'm doing this fasting stuff, this intermittent fasting, but like it's make sure you're not like damaging your body over it. That could be bad news bears, man. You've only got one body. Like me, my knees are very, 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 very poorly. Unfortunately, which makes me very sad. But just got to take care of yourself, man. Make sure you don't do too much or not enough. You know what I mean? Sam's up. Sam. We might get our first guest on the morning show. Good morning, mate. Come on, poke your face in.
I've got to hurry up.
Well, you only need to poke your face in. No, face, come on, get down here. What a lovely shirt that is, Sam. What a lovely, lovely shirt. Is that an actual top?
That's from one, yeah. From like the 70s.
Oh, I bet that was hot playing in that. Do a podcast sometime. Special guests. Cutting out all complex carbs and sugar. Yeah, it's a good thing. I've seen a lot of stuff on people who have cut out sugar and they say it's so much healthier. Sam's got a coaching course today. He's doing his FA level 1. Dressed as a ref. That's an old style. He's a West Brom fan. and that's an old West Brom kit. But he's doing a level 1 football course today. Super hard to cut out the sugar. My gut grows very quickly. Yeah, my gut is my problem right now as well. So I just need to get physical, baby. Get physical. Good morning, King of Fun. He's the King of Fun, everybody. King of Fun. You think darkness is your ally. I was born in it, molded by it. Good morning, Pams. Good morning, son. How can you live without the sweet? I know. I don't think I could do it. It's like people who are vegan. Respect them for it. It's making our planet a better place. But gosh, is meat good? It's so good. What streamer? Great last question. We'll finish on this question, Mike. What streamer do you aspire to? So the first YouTuber I ever watched was a guy called Stone Mountain. He plays first-person shooters. When I watched him, he played a lot of PUBG. When I first watched him, he plays a lot of PUBG. He now plays. He went through a Fortnite phase, as everyone did, and then I didn't do FIAs. PEMS had a day off of that. Watched him. Absolutely loved the connection that he has with his audience. He built up a real cool fan base, which I loved. He does these YOLOs on the battleground. So Stone Mountain 64, go check him out. YOLO on the battleground. He like goes into situations and he's a character. He doesn't have a face cam on those videos, and he acts like a commander. And these teams of 4 that he commands is freaking. It's so funny. It's so funny. So that's why I originally started watching. I'd love to get into the first-person shooters a little bit more because I am quite good on console. I just don't have don't have many people to play with that he has a good group of people that he bounces off of and that he plays with. And I don't have that right now. You know, we played with some cool people. You know, we play with subscribers and stuff, but that whole thing of, oh, I'm going to watch this guy play a first-person shooter because the group that he's in, there's some insane banter there and it's hilarious. And that's hard to do when you're on your own and you're trying to talk to like some randos. So that's sort of what I started YouTube. I started watching YouTube 2 years ago, which is why my channel says 2016. Or 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it is. But since then, I went through a Super GT phase and I watched him like crazy. That's kind of what made me start the racing games, what made me start Gran Turismo. Obviously, Jimmy Broadbent is one of my favorite people right now. He's just a nice, humble guy who's obviously very good at sim racing, and his knowledge of cars is, you know, akin to how good he is as a person. So Jimmy Broadbent's really cool. I watched the Rad Brad for ages. I would love to do recorded videos as well. That's actually how my channel started back in the day. And that's about it, really. I don't really watch anyone else because I don't have the time to watch anyone else. Who's better, Key or Super GT? To watch, I would say Super GT. But I don't know. I don't know who's better, really. Super GT's getting fast. He is getting really fast. But that's about it. Those the streamers or the videos that I've watched, and you know they make me want to do more. But we are coming up to the hour mark. We have 45 seconds, and these streams are just an hour long. So we will answer your question next time, King of Fun, tomorrow morning, every morning, 7 to 8 a.m. This is what we do. Start off right. Good morning, Can't Shake. How you doing, man? 20 likes. You guys are legends. So to finish off, make sure you have an awesome day. Don't just go through the motion. Be happy. Go out your way to make someone else happy. And thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. And we will see you in the next one. See you then.